What is up, guys? My name is BobaTalks and welcome to a brand new Flash Season 4 video. Now this video is surrounding some recent news that came out about this character. Now you may recognize this character, played by Jessica Parker Kennedy, as the mysterious girl. That's what we're going to refer to her in this video because in a recent interview with Jessica, she came out and said a few things which I'm going to talk about in this video. But she also said some funny stuff like to the set, costume department, or even the cast, even though I'm pretty sure they know by now in terms of filming who that character is. She was just referred to as Mystery Girl on the set. She just walked around saying, "Hello, my name is Mystery Girl," but she fully knew who she was or where her character was heading in the show. And that is what this video is all about. I want to discuss what we've seen of her already, a little bit of teased news that we got recently as well. But before I get in this video, guys, if you do end up enjoying it and you like what you see on this channel, be sure to subscribe if you're new for more Flash Season 4 content just like this. And as I said, if you go on to enjoy this video, I'd really appreciate it if you hit that like button, as it just really does show your support for the channel. So could the Flash Season 4 in the second half of the season reveal the identity of this mysterious girl who Jessica Parker Kennedy is playing? Now, is it so mysterious since the fandom has got a pretty good idea? Is she one half of the Tornado Twins, Dawn Allen? If you're not so aware of the Tornado Twins, Barry and Iris go on to have children. This children is very kind of, or babies or pregnancy is quite a theme in this season already, and they have speedster twins. Now, we'll discuss that a little bit later, but is she one half of them, of Dawn and Dawn Allen? That could very well be the case, because if you remember back to the crossover, she was acting very enthusiastically, very weird to Barry, saying things like, you know, just make sure you say "I do," because technically if Barry and Iris didn't get married, or if they weren't together, she wouldn't end up existing because she would never be born. Or at least that is the massive theory, but I'm pretty sure that is concretely the right direction to be saying about this stuff. But the reason for this whole could her identity actually be revealed in the second half of The Flash Season 4 is because recently Jessica Parker Kennedy, who plays this mysterious girl, has come out and said something that clarifies who her character might be, or at least gives us information that we might finally get a bit of answers as to who the hell she is. When asked about her character or if she'll be returning, she said the following: "I'll be around. You'll see me at least one more time, I can tell you that. You'll see me again on the show and things will make more sense." Now that is fantastic news, because obviously we saw her in the crossover and she already said that she's filmed 2 episodes. So the first one and the only one we have seen her in is that crossover event when she was acting as like a server or waiter in Barry and Iris's wedding. So there is one more episode, and as she said, we will see her again and things will make more sense. So this is very interesting, and we can go all out on speculation here. In the second half of the season, will she come in to protect her mother Iris, or to protect her father Barry? That's if she is Dawn Allen. This could all happen in a response to trying to protect those two from the Thinker, because to ensure that they get born, you know, you would have thought that with all this going on in Season 4 at the minute, with the Thinker being absolutely, I don't know, amazing with his diabolical plan, they might want to ensure that they get born. So, you know, you never know, that she could kind of help out but not reveal who she is in the show, but subtly hint to Iris that she might need to be careful, or, you know, she shouldn't be doing this or shouldn't be doing that, because she might know that she's already pregnant. Now, personally, I think the whole Iris pregnancy thing could be a little bit of a stretch. However, it might be exactly what they're after. Personally, in terms of a little bit of a stretch, I think it might be a bit too early. Some people thought the wedding was too early. But if we're going to have to roll with things, who knows? Joe and Cecile's baby might not end up happening, whether that's through a miscarriage and stuff. And at the very end of Season 4, they could tease that Barry and Iris are having a baby, or that at least Iris is pregnant. And then you can imagine in the time jump between Season 4 and 5, which is usually around 6 months, we will start Season 5 with her only having a couple of months or so to go till she gives birth to the Tornado Twins. Now, I think that could be the case. However, we might end up getting Cecile's and Joe's baby, and that could be a whole Daniel kind of West storyline, and I'm all for that. As I said, this is all speculation, but who knows? That could be a tease with the whole pregnancy thing there. That might not end up happening, and it could be like a double switch over, whereas actually Iris is going to be the one to get pregnant and actually follow through with giving birth to the Tornado Twins, maybe in season 5. And obviously the introduction of Dawn, potentially this being Dawn, this mysterious girl, Jessica Parker Kennedy, is all planting seeds and sewing together, very slowly weaving this storyline together that, you know, it is heading in that direction. And we still have one more episode to go with, you know, more clarification. And as she puts it in her own words, things will make a lot more sense. However, at the same time, she could still be a part of this whole speedster family, but she might not be one half of the Tornado Twins, Dawn Allen. She could be Dawn Allen's daughter, Jenny. So this is the interesting thing. She could actually be Barry Allen's granddaughter, and then that might get explained, which might make it a little bit less weird when we get the whole you know, things making more sense with this one more episode to go, with this mysterious girl coming in the second half of season 4 for this second episode. I can't imagine, if she does actually end up being Dawn Allen, that she's gonna have or reveal this to Barry quite directly. However, if she's more of the granddaughter and daughter of Dawn Allen, Jenny, then she could just be a bit more forthcoming with it, and they might show that a bit more on the show, where, because I don't think that might damage the timeline as much, rather than if it was literally Barry and Iris's daughter talking to them. I'm not sure. That's a bit of made up rules on my part, but I think there's a little bit less damage control if it's the granddaughter, rather than it actually being Dawn Allen and her interacting with Barry and Iris. But with that all said, even if it does turn out to be Dawn Allen, which I'm hoping it is, she doesn't have to actually directly tell Barry and Iris that, oh hey, I'm your daughter from the 31st century or anything like that. But either way, guys, let me know what you think of everything I've said in this video. What do you think of Jessica Parker Kennedy saying that she will be coming back for at least one more episode? So she will be coming back in the second half of season 4, and Jessica did say things will make a lot more sense. So with the fandom pretty much being accurate, in my opinion, that she definitely is related to Barry Allen, whether that's Dawn Allen or his granddaughter Jenny, who knows, but I'm really looking forward to that and seeing what that sets up. Also, let me know what you think of my Iris pregnancy theory. Do you think that Cecile and Joe's baby thing going on is actually a misdirect and she might end up losing the baby, and the whole Jessica Parker Kennedy character being introduced is actually setting up for right at the end of season 4 for her to potentially be pregnant? Time jump to season 5, and then only a couple of months away or so till her giving birth to the Tornado Twins. Who knows? But let me know what you think of all this information down in the comments below, guys. I love talking about stuff like this. I also really like Jessica Parker Kennedy. I'm not sure if you guys are familiar with the show Black Sails. It's on Amazon Prime. She played a character called Max in it for years, like pretty much I think all the seasons, and I really enjoyed her character. So she's a great actor, so I'm really looking forward to coming back for at least this one more episode. So if you guys ended up enjoying this video, I'd really appreciate it if you hit that like button, and if you're new to this channel, subscribe for more content just like this on The Flash season 4. Obviously at the minute we're on the off season, so there will be more Arrowverse content to come just like this. If you guys want to stay a little bit more up to date with me outside the channel and other things like social media, my links will be popping up on the screen around here, or you can click on one of them in the description below. I also now have Patreon, so a few of you have already pledged to that, and I just want to say thank you so much for your support. So if you want to help fuel the content that I create on this channel, or just support me that extra mile, be sure to check out the link in the description below to my Patreon and check out some of the tiers and rewards for that. But other than that, guys, thank you so much for watching today. I hope you have a lovely rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.